I want to come on tonight just to, first of all, say thank you all for being so supportive of me here on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on my YouTube channel, Electric James Inspirational Talks. I want to say thank you personally because you don't have to take that time to view my material. You don't have to do that. And I am so appreciative of all of you because you're just wonderful. It means a lot to me. And as I was thinking about that, riding in from work today, I thought about the title I'm going to talk on tonight. When everything around you looks like a no. When everything around you looks like a no. But God says it's a yes. Have you ever had a point in your life look like everything around you was unraveling? You couldn't pull that thing together if you had $1,000,000. And then one thing after the other began to happen. But somehow, some way, God turned that thing around and he gave you a yes to keep going. You know why? Because he don't want us looking at and listening to all those no's, all those negative things that's going on around you, the negative things that someone may be saying to you or doing to you, even some of the things that we do to ourselves unconsciously, not really aware. But God said for every no that you see, there's a yes in it. It's a yes in the things that you are doing right now. It's a yes in that business that you are struggling with. It's a yes in that marriage that you are struggling with. It is a yes in that friendship that you are struggling with. It's a yes in that education that you're struggling to get. You know why? Not because you said it, but because God said it. He said, I have plans for you. I have plans to prosper you. So therefore, I have to reposition you. Some of the pain that we are feeling, some of the no's that we are seeing and hearing in our everyday lives, before we get to that yes, guess what? That is God repositioning you. There are things in your life that you're afraid to step out on faith because so many people around you have told you you weren't capable of doing that. So you started believing that you weren't capable of doing that. But listen, let me tell you something. There are many people who will not support what you do, but they'll go support someone else who's doing that same thing that you're doing. And they're not beating them down, but they're beating you down because they like seeing that thing being done. They just don't want you to be the one doing it. So they give you a no. No, I don't believe you can do that. No, where are you going to get the money from? No, who are you going to get to help you do that? But for every no that's around you, God has sent a yes. And that is why, look at your accomplishments. I went to the cardiologist on today. And one thing I admire about him is he always asks me, what accomplishment can you share with me today? What accomplishment would you like to share with me today? See, you need some people like that in your life. They are concerned about your accomplishments. He's a cardiologist, and I've been with him for about 2 years now. And from day one, when I was really struggling, and he asked me, What is an accomplishment that you can share with me? You know, that is going beyond his profession. And the reason why I say that, because he also not just care about what is going on with me physically, but mentally. You know why? Because stress, it causes so many things to happen with the heart. And I did have a scare, but I thank God that he gave me a yes to keep going. I thank God that he sent me to the right physician, cardiologist. I thank God for that. See, it's some things that you have to recognize in life as you get older. And I thank God that I'm doing better now. I really am. I'm doing better with my heart. I'm not having to wear that monitor. It's just some good things going on with my health. And I'll go back in 6 months and they'll do another test that I have to do every 6 months. But I'm okay with that, because I don't know how many of you are aware of this. The older you get, leakage around the heart happens. Not in the same time that everybody else is, but just with me, that is what's happening. But I was told, don't become your illness, because it will stop you. But we're going to do managed care. And I'm saying to you tonight, there are so many things that you feel like, that you see as being a no, as being the end, as being no way out. But then God steps in and says to you, I'm not done with you yet. I am not done with you yet. And I'm going to say this to you as well. Stop investing so much in people who won't give you any return. Let me say that again. Stop investing so much into so many people who will never give you a return on your investment. Your time, your energy, your conversations that you have with them, the tears that you've shed with them. And when they rise up out of a situation, you're the last person that they even think about. And let me tell you something. Anybody that wants to be in your life, they want good for you. They're not trying to stress you. They're not trying to make you feel like less than. All they want is for you to be okay. They're not coming with all this negative and knows that these people who don't want to see you make it come with. And you've got to believe that that's an individual thing, that you have to believe in your heart that this person is not good for me, or this situation is not good for me. And I'm not saying it got to be a man and a woman in a marriage or in some kind of relationship. It can just be friends, people we call friends. People who we feel like we can admire or we have a connection with. But they are not on the same page with you, because they are bringing too many no's to your table. Don't feed your enemy. Stop feeding people and giving them energy to use against you. You welcome them out of your life. You don't even have to say it. But you can keep yourself so busy, you don't have time for them. Because guess what? You are looking for yeses where they belong. Not somebody that all they are full of for your life is a bunch of no's. Believe in yourself. Trust God. Know that if nobody else believes in you, if nobody else sees you important, He does. He really does. So for all those no's that you see around you, God has plenty of yeses waiting on you. Look at where He's already brought you. Can you do that? That is why I felt it a need to let everyone know tonight. I appreciate all of y'all. It's y'all's time that y'all are pouring into me as I try to pour into you. Seeing you on here and saying you needed that message, sending me hearts. You know, thank you for feeling like I'm beautiful. You know, it's all about God and what He is doing in my life. And you are beautiful too, because that comes with our spirit within us. And I told you guys the other day, if a person is kind when they are well, they'll be kinder when they are sick. If a person is mean when they are well, they will be meaner when they're sick. Why do I say all of that? You're never going to change people when they have made up in their mind on how they have decided they're going to live out their lives. But let me tell you something. Don't let them live out their lives through you. Live for yourself. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You are magnificent. It's so many values about you. You just have to tune in and tap in to the important part of you. Can I say that again? You have to tune in and tap in to the best part of you. The best part of you. And you know what the best part of you is? This right here. Your heart, your mind, your soul. Who you are, before I get off here, don't let nobody take that away from you. Don't let nobody discourage you. And if people in your life have been doing that, you pray to God and ask God to allow them to prosper. Sound crazy, right? When you do that, you are asking God to move them out of your way. Let them go on about their business. Because a lot of times, they're blocking your blessings and you don't even know it. You won't start trying to do that thing that you've been wanting to do or something new. You won't even do it until they gone. Until God moves them, not you. Until God moves them. You won't fully find yourself. And you deserve every day of your life to be acknowledged, to be invested into, to be told that you are wonderful, that you are important, that you are beautiful, that you are somebody. Not because of what you've done, but what God has done through you. Y'all have a wonderful night. Celebrate yourself. Can you do that for me? Celebrate yourself tonight. I want you to do that for yourself. Celebrate yourself. You're wonderful. Okay? Remember this. For every no, don't be afraid of the no's. Just know this. God got a mountain of yeses for you. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. And I'm grateful for you too. I'm grateful for you too. All right.